Hi, dear ones. Happy full moon in Aquarius. It will be exact tonight at 10:37 Eastern Time, so adjust for your time zones. But wow, is this an intense full moon? Everybody I'm talking to right now, it's just there's so much that's with this moon. There's a feeling of being scattered. There's a feeling of just intensity that's just kind of off the charts a little bit here. So part of the reason is the moon actually just brushed past Pluto as it was going towards becoming full. So it's kind of carrying that energy with it. So if you're feeling like your old triggers are coming up or old stories are coming up, you are right in tune with this energy. In fact, just leveling with you for a moment, like this week has been a roller coaster, for me, and I think for a lot of people, a lot of us out there. And it's almost an energy of like endings, even, I mean, this is a full moon. This is when we release, but it's kind of like the moon is coming to a fullness. So, you don't quite expect that feeling, but there really is an energy of endings. And I've actually had a sensing of almost like a grief this week, like grieving some part of me that's leaving, or, some actual grief and collective grief. So if you resonate with that, I would just want to affirm that and validate that experience for you. Not that you need me to, but it is a huge energy. It is a huge energy of endings. And with that comes this energy of up-leveling. And I think a lot of us will be seeing as we come into the new moon in August that there is an up-leveling of our perceptions, of our intuition, maybe even just a totally different feeling about life and understanding. This moon comes with it a possibility of almost having like a flash of inspiration or a flash of understanding, like how everything fits together all of a sudden in a blink of an eye. So be open to that possibility for yourself, either tonight or over, this course of this next week, and really be asking yourself, what is leaving my life? What is dying right now? That's not a scary thing. It's just like, what is just not really serving me anymore and really can just go. And for a lot of us, I think that may be some of these old, patternings, these old things that are coming up, self-doubt, or just, not believing in yourself, or feeling like you're not worthy, or feeling, just those feelings of inadequacy. So I want to offer that to you if you're feeling that, those are some of the things you can release tonight with this full moon, and really setting the stage for going forward. But let me encourage you that it truly is an up-leveling. That's what I feel within this energy. It's just, we have to purge the old before we can really accept and receive the new. We have to make the room. It's kind of like if you have a junk drawer and you want to use it for another purpose. You want to like actually use it to organize your stuff, but it's full of junk. You have to go through and you have to clean that junk drawer out. You have to clean these things out before you can allow that new energy and those new things to put in that drawer will have a place. So allow yourself to move through these energies gently, realizing this is a huge energy, especially brushing up against Pluto. Pluto is always like small but mighty. I mean, it's like one of the most dense heavyweights of the solar system I think we have. So all right, my dear ones, I'm going to do a 3-card reading for you all. And if you love these videos, any like, comment, or subscribe will make me do the happy dance. You might not see that on camera, but I super appreciate that when you guys do that. And I love doing these videos for you and just bringing you some insight, especially today. I was like, I got to get on there. I mean, this has been quite a week, and I just want to bring support. I want to bring illumination, bring light to you all, bring hope and healing, and just help wherever you need it. So I'm just intending this card draw will bring forward what you need. If you followed my channel for a while, you'll know, pick 1, 2, 3, pick all 3, pick 2 of the cards, pick now, pick after. You can do no wrong in this. Basically, just trust your gut. And it's a great way to build your intuition, to just kind of go, this is what I'm feeling, and just go with it, And a lot of times if you pick after, you're going to find you have the message exactly that you need to. So nothing that you can do that's wrong in this. Everything is right. Everything is perfect. So the deck I'm going to use today is the Mystic Masters Tarot. And I believe it's by Danny Mystic. I will link below. It's a beautiful deck. It's a very emotional deck as I have felt into it. And I thought, I think it's kind of perfect for today. So I hope you enjoy the imagery of it. And the first card we have up is we have the Knight of Wands. So like I was saying, a lot of us are feeling that energy kind of all over, like our fire is all over the place. And that is totally what I feel in this card. It's just kind of like an unfocused fire. So I would offer to those of you that have picked this card to kind of feel into your fire tonight with this full moon, really feel into, how do I bring myself forth into this world? How do I bring my essence into this world? And kind of trying to almost like hone it in a little bit of a way, like accepting where you're at, that it is kind of all over the place, but it's like, all right, what can I let go and what can I bring into more focus, like almost like a laser focus. And for some of you, I'm actually feeling like that may be bringing what you have to offer into the world, like writing a book, starting a blog. Perhaps some of you are wanting to start your own spiritual business, like reading tarot. Whatever is coming up for you in this moment, know that it can even be a mundane job that has a really beautiful passion for you underneath it. Like you really want to be a caseworker, you want to do something to really help people. But this is an offering to focus your fire, to realize that you do have something very worthwhile to bring to the world. And the energies that you have been moving through over the last week, over the last year, let's face it, this last year hasn't been easy, have absolutely been bringing you to this point. And this full moon is very pivotal for you. And you will begin to find more focus, even if you just set the intention with that, like, okay, I just want to find more focus. Even if you can't find that focus tonight, that is totally perfect, and it will guide you in the direction you need to go. So, all right, card number 2. For those of you who chose card number 2, it's flying out of the deck here, so we're just going to go with it. Card number 2, I always have a little trouble reading as the words are kind of hidden, is the 2 of Wands. So we have another fiery card. We have lots of fire coming up tonight for tonight's moon. So the 2 of Wands is a beautiful energy. And it's so funny because it kind of dovetails perfectly with the first card coming up. It is a focusing of energy. I've always felt in this card, it's like the 2 fiery wands converging and creating a focus point, almost like a laser point, that point of intersection where everything begins to form a path and make sense. And all the effort and all the things you've been doing, all the work you've been doing, suddenly coalesces and makes this path forward, and you finally know where you're going in the direction that you're headed. So for those of you who chose this card, you will truly be feeling in the next 2 weeks that things are starting to make sense. Like I talked about that flash of inspiration and suddenly everything fitting together, and just knowing, having a gnosis inside that just kind of creates itself, and you go, I get it. I see all the pieces of the puzzle. They've all come together. I know what to do now. That is the energy that is coming up for you right now in this card. And it is a beautiful energy. It's a very supportive energy. And you will feel much less scattered, much more focused in the next week here. So, all right. For those of you that are choosing card 3, let's see what comes up here. This one's not going to fly out. I'm going to pick it. And the card for that one is the Chariot. Wow. Okay. This card has been coming up a lot this week for me personally. So this is a very powerful card. This is a card of threshold. This is a card of leaving behind where you have been. It's a very potent card. It's very powerful, especially coming up with this full moon. Dear one, if you have chosen this card, you are leaving behind something pretty darn big. This is a card, like in the original Rider-Waite, it shows a chariot, and the chariot actually has stone wheels. So it's like that chariot can go no farther. And it's the chariots that carry us to where we go, and then we leave that chariot and we go to a new chariot. And many of us have been through many chariots in our lives. I mean, you think about like baby teeth, for lack of a better example. You shed those baby teeth because they won't serve you as an adult. And if you've changed your name, that's leaving behind a chariot. So tonight, the energy is that you are leaving behind a chariot that has carried you to this point. It is a very potent and a very powerful time for you. And I do feel this will unfold over the next 6 months, but you will start to see that where you are right now, you will not be there in 6 months' time. By January, you will be in a completely different place. I don't know if that means moving. I don't know if that means leaving a relationship. I don't know if that means starting a new relationship. Basically, there is a brand new life energy coming your way. It's a very, very, very potent card. And I want to offer to you, that those of you who chose this card, there has been this element of self-doubt coming up. And I want you to trust yourself. Don't trust yourself in huge ways. That might be too much of an ask right now. Don't sit there and go, I have to believe in myself completely. No, just believe in the next step that you know you can take. And you know what the next step is. You'll know that next footfall, and then the next. And it's going to form this beautiful transition into a brand new path of life for you. So beautiful, beautiful energy. For those of you who are looking to go deeper with this full moon, I am actually offering a full moon reading in my shop. I will link that below as well. I would love to go deeper into the energies for you specifically and create a video just made for you. It would be super, super amazing and fun. I look forward so much to continuing to read for you guys. This is a big moon. Enjoy the energies. Enjoy perusing what you can let go of. Be kind to yourself. Move through this energy gently and one moment at a time. That's all you have to do. One breath to the next breath to the next. You don't have to live this whole day at once. Anyway, lots of love, my dear ones. Sending you so much love, so many full moon blessings, and I will talk to you in the next video.